Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, then I'm going to move right to our guest speaker. You've heard from her a couple of weeks ago, and we asked if she would be so kind to come back and share her story again because the topic is so related to her experience. And so we're very privileged to have her here. Lanu, are you back home now, or are you still in Las Vegas? I'm going to have you unmute and I'm going to come up and spotlight your video. So we've got you all queued up for our share. But Lanu, I don't have Henry to do the grand introduction. So I'd like you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and then go into your amazing story. It certainly has inspired many of us to just open up our mouths and start sharing because there's people like you who have been hurting for many, many years. And this has transformed your life. You've literally got your life back. And it lights me up every time I hear about your story. So everyone, please welcome our guest and now a leader in our group, Miss Lanu from Oahu.
Thank you, Remy. I'm still here in Las Vegas. I leave on Tuesday. Been here for a month and took a side trip to California to Disney with the family. And I actually sold, I call it a wand to our Disney housekeeper because she was suffering from, what is that called? Your foot. Anyways, her foot was so sore and she was on it all day. And she called me the other day and she let me know that she hasn't taken pain pills for 2 days. My story is that I've suffered from neuropathy for, geez, it's been over 10 years plus, and also on pain pills for that amount of time, because anybody who has had neuropathy and diabetes knows that neuropathy it's beyond sore. It's just so painful. And it was Henry who introduced it to my sister, who introduced it to me. And I've used it for maybe it's been about five weeks, I think. But within days, I could actually feel my feet. In other words, where when I would stand, it felt like I was standing on stilts. That's all I could feel. So, or peg legs, that's what I would liken it to. And my husband is a pastor, and I would go to church, but he would have to, help me get to my seat, and I couldn't stand up and worship because I felt so just not balanced. I just couldn't stand. And so I ended up, I would just stay home. And I did stay home all through COVID, everything, pretty much because of it. And then to be able to feel my feet, to be able to stand and not uh, panic, to hold on to something. That's what I've been through. And the what happened recently is when you're a diabetic and you have any kind of sore on your leg, it will take months. In fact, I have a toe. I lost a toe years ago in 2013. So I always say I'm a 9-toe warrior. And but anyways, my other toe, baby toe, uh, it's been over a year that it hasn't healed. And what happened about week and a half ago, I noticed there was a blister on my left leg, which normally would strike fear in me, because what that would mean is I would have to go to wound care, and it would be months where they would literally scrape the wound to try to coax it to scab up. And I thought, no, I'm going to put a bandage over it and I'm going to start wanding it, which I did. And it scabbed up. I couldn't believe it. And I've been working on my toe, that I plan to go back and go to the podiatrist and have him flip out at my toe, that it's better. So those are the things that I've seen in me. And because I heard, I I was at a wand party. I call it a wand party, and I heard that there was this man, a diabetic, who didn't wand his body, but wanded his water, and in 5 months, his A1C went from 10.5 to 6. So I started drinking wanded water throughout the day. And that is my story, Remy.
Lana, one of the most powerful things you said on the last visit was about going to your vacation here and finding yourself in an Airbnb that had stairs.
Yes.
And any other time of your life, you would not have been able to climb those stairs, huh?
Yeah. I mean, at home, I stay upstairs because there's, I know how many steps we have at home, 15. And these are even steeper. And there's two landings. And I said, I'll never complain about steps. But it really is, I can't believe what's going on. And this is, I think that's why I feel so strong about it. And just seeing other people, like my own family, they're starting, like my husband, because he had the vaccine. He never told me till I got the one just how bad his leg was. So I've been using it on him and then my daughter. So it is just such a blessing.
Wow, Lanu. And then now for you to be able to tell your story and share this out with others, now you're seeing transformation in other people's lives.
Yes.
I'm sure there are other questions from those of us in the crowd. So please, this is your opportunity to chat with Lanu. Wow,
Everybody's shy.
I don't have a
We're just so
question.
blessed.
I
Just
don't
so
have a
blessed that you're here with us and
Yeah.
sharing your testimonials.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Eileen and Auli'i and Irma. I feel like I've met so many neat people, and just that we're a family, you know, that we've been blessed with this gift, you know. So
Yes.
thank you.
And I want to encourage everyone to really hear what you heard about Lanu going to a wand party. I love the concept. And that is really what lit me up, because it's something social but serious at the same time. And you had everyone in the group have a wand to actually try that day, right? I believe. And I think that makes a difference when people can actually hold it in their hand and turn it on and feel what it feels like
They all bought.
firsthand. Of course,
They all
Lana, when
ended
they
up
saw
buying.
you, your reasons.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good to see you again.
Oh,
Good to see you. Hello.
oh, I'm not sure. It's a little background, but anyway, we have Lanu on the call, everybody. So please feel free to type in the chat or just come off mute. And this is a chance to dialogue. If you don't know what neuropathy is, or if you want to ask any questions regarding even some of the elements of what Lanu has experienced. This might help you to identify someone in your life that you need to share.
Remy, one last thing. I
Please.
forgot about this.
open wound area, okay? And also when it is bleeding. Now, this one is our protocol. If you will see, we recommend that
Over my legs. It's like it's come back to life.
Wow.
I forgot about that. Yes.
Chance to dialogue. If you don't know what neuropathy is, or if you want to ask any questions regarding even some of the elements of what Lanu has experienced, this might help you to identify someone in your life that you need to share.
Remy, one last thing. I
Please.
forgot about this. So when you have neuropathy, they tell you that it's you can't reverse it. Your
Oh,
nerves die. That's it. And the reason why diabetics have amputations is because of your nerves are dead.
right.
And my skin on my feet and my lower legs were turning. First it freckled, then it turned, as the years went on, it turned dark. And one of my prayers, I really honestly, it was about I think it was about 4 months ago, I cried out to God and I asked the Lord, please don't let my legs go, and please heal me or show me the cure. And what I've seen since using this device is all the color is getting lighter where it was so dark. And then my skin, my white skin is showing through all over my legs. It's like it's come back to life.
Wow.
I forgot about that. Yes, it's that's a big deal.
Wow, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways,
You know, I think sometimes we buy into what our medical professionals are telling us and we give up hope.
yes.
And it's in all areas of healthcare, you know, whether it's dealing with your teeth or
Yes.
a disease of some sort. And we can put with the wand, we're allowing our bodies to heal itself. So that is a big distinction, right? Because we're so often thinking, oh, this wand is what's healing me. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. No, it's the miraculousness of the human body, of course, God willing.
Yes.
Whew, okay.